Considering the heyday that shooters had in the 90s, it's pretty impressive that in 2024 we can get a sniper game that feels as unique as Children of the Sun does. The other connection to the 90s is that Children of the Sun is the epitome of grunge. The visuals are grimy, the soundtrack is loud and distorted, and it's tonally disturbing at times. However, it's the fusing of all of these elements that creates something unique. Children of the Sun is a dark experience of one person with one bullet trying to escape a cult with gameplay mechanic that is more puzzle than it is sniper that kept me coming back for more. Before we get into the review, I just wanted to take a quick second to talk about our 2024 goals as an outlet. There are plenty of little goals, but our main goal is to hit 15,000 subs, and you can help with that. If you enjoy what we're doing, consider subscribing, leaving a comment, liking the video, or sharing it with a friend that you think might enjoy it. Any or all of these will make a big difference in the algorithm. If you're unfamiliar with our outlet, we are trying to cultivate a positive environment without toxicity, which is evident in our content that always takes a glass half full approach. The elevator pitch here is that you only have one sniper bullet to kill everyone on the level. You need to either kill someone or find some type of destructible element that will allow you to continue on from that point of impact. Upon firing, time slows down to a crawl akin to Superhot, and upon completing each level, you are scored based on an objective, speed, and accuracy, which then goes onto a scoreboard that constantly demands more from you. Children of the Sun does a good job incentivizing multiple attempts as you quickly learn that you might not have used the most optimal solution for that puzzle. New skills are slowly introduced to you, such as slightly bending bullets, changing their speed, and changing directions. At the same time, Children of the Sun also introduces plenty of new challenges along the way to overcome. Then there are also environmental items that are also slowly introduced. By the end of the game, there are a lot more factors to account for and require you to fully utilize the recon section at the start of each level. The introduction of these variables leads to a lot of different combinations throughout the game, which does keep it from getting stale over its 24 levels that will take you about 5 or 6 hours. But it would have been great if there was a bit more variety in the level design. I understand that a cult is mostly going to reside in a dilapidated countryside, but even weather changes could have been more than enough or even more set pieces. In between some of these standard sniper levels, there were a few levels that deviated from the formula, which ruined the momentum of the game as they were frustrating and drastically shifted the tone. The story here is mostly told through stills and 2D animations between levels, which did serve as a supporting part to the heart of Children of the Sun, which was the gameplay. Moving from one level to the next was extremely minimalist, but it could have been a little bit more with a map or a cult pamphlet or something of the property that could have given you a better idea of the big picture instead of just aimlessly moving from one X to the next. In keeping with the grunge analogy, the genre is not for everyone, but Children of the Sun has a lot of really great songs on the album, including gameplay, audio, and visuals. But there were a few skippable tracks, including minigames, variety, and ultimately a story that left me unsatisfied. While it might not be a greatest hits collection, there are enough tracks on here that make the album worth a listen. Until next time, remember to be nice to your fellow gamer, but more importantly, be nice to your fellow human.